I'm Arunachalam, CTO of Chavitram. For last 4 years, I've been in this region for last 2 decades. I strongly believe technology should help the businesses to grow faster and transformation. During pandemic, the retail industry has gone through radical transformation. It means that it's forced to do digital transformation, especially in area like e-commerce, supply chain, and demand forecasting. Because it's very critical to see that how we can fulfill the customer needs. That's the reason we don't have any other option other than to adopt the technology, which has really helped us also during this. Especially we have seen a growth of 200% during the pandemic, and how we can meet the customer needs. This is the one areas definitely we adopted. Every industry is adopted, especially retail adopted very fast. That's the first thing. If you see that the next thing is coming around is about subsequently in a challenges part is that the predictive part also is coming into that also. How I can predict the customer requirement. Now earlier it was only essentials. Now we need to move to the how customer would like to have the predictive part. That's the reason that's also will come into the pictures. Now we are concentrating more on the new technologies, the predictive analytics. We need to go through the both things. How, because earlier we were able to predict the items delivery of 24 to 36 weeks. Now they are looking for a more than 6 months to 12 months prediction. If you do that only because there is no container availability, there are the logistic issues apart from the manufacturing, and we need to predict the things in advance. That's the biggest challenge we are facing. But anyhow, this AA and ML we are adapting, which are really helping us in automation as well as in predicting things. Adopting the technology, because the business need to adopt the technology. What we have approached them itself, instead of pushing them, we help them to adopt the technology. Especially I can mention 2-3 areas which we help them also, because especially the planning part. Earlier our retail stores used to raise their request for everyday requirement from the DC as well as from the outside local vendors. Now we automated the entire process, which helped them to, because every day they spend 2 to 3 hours only for the planning for the stores, which we completely automated. The system-based planning we have done that also, which really helped them to do that, by which they can concentrate on the inside the stores, or how they can fulfillment part they can concentrate also. Second challenge, if you talk about that in the retail industries, is that huge data. It's huge data we have been handling with the multiple data. It's from the multiple source. You talk about e-commerce data, we have point of sale data, and we have so much data flowing into the applications. We need to put the data in the right perspective to the business, which is critical for them also. And that's the same thing in this, we started doing a predictive part also. Earlier we were giving only history data, now we started giving the predictive data also. What I mentioned to you about data is that there are multiple sources of the data we need to collate. It's omni-channel data now. That data, because earlier we need to have only the history data, as mentioned now, history data. Now we have the social media data. The social media data also we need to push that into the system. It's like a big data. How to handle the big data and how to arrive the right decision making, which is the critical for the retail industries now, which is what industry is struggling now. Because the customer mood is changing very rapidly. The guy who is buying this, the pattern is getting changed next time. How can we predict that also? This is the challenge for every industry, but the retail industry is going through tough challenges. That's a good question, because until pandemic, people never realized the importance of IT department. That time only they realized without IT, nobody can work in this industry itself. But it's an eye-opener for every department also. It's opener for IT department also, because I never call it as its IT department anymore. It is a business transformation. We used to be part of business transformation. As I can give you 2-3 examples to you also, especially in our distribution business, the tea shops. We implemented Salesforce automation, which really helped the business in the real-time planning of the route and how they can meet the customers and how they can cater to the customer requirement. If they go to one tea shop, instead of 5 cartons, they would like to have 10 cartons. They need to check the stocks. Now they didn't need to check the stock. They can check in their PDT, we call it as HST. Immediately they can place the order to the backend store, which get replenished immediately and by which it can be delivered immediately the same day or next day morning. This is the one big advantage. Second thing is we have loyalty programs, because every tea shops, whenever they're buying our products, we used to give some points to them. Okay, these points, everything was in it's not digital based. We convert everything to the digital based, by which every guy can easily can redeem that also. This is the one major change we have done during the last 2 years. That's a Salesforce automation. In the retail industry's point of view, we have done completely integrate with the multiple channels, e-commerce channel also. That's really because when you connect with the multiple channels, the requirements, everything comes in the same time. In the Middle East, there are public sector is adopting the technology. I can tell you that they adopt very fast compared to the private sector. But anyhow, now the private sector also started adopting the new technologies. But it is a journey by nature also. But it takes a lot of time to adopt the new technology due to 2 reasons. One is the investment. Second thing is how the industry can adopt this technology. There's 2 things is kept in mind. But now everyone is investing in automation as well as the artificial intelligence, which really help them in streamlining some of the process. It's a really interesting story, because I'm a basically mechanical engineer. I started my career in Larsen and Toubro and multinationals company in the US, and I've been working for multinationals. About 20 years, the last 2 decades before, I forced to move to IT, because I took the business consulting. Because that's that time only every industry is moving towards to IT perspective. I moved to the consulting. I work in multiple regions, work in Middle East, work in North America, and work in India. Last 2 decades, I've been working in helping the industries in the business transformation and ERP consulting also. In this, especially if you see that I'm specialized in supply chain and retail industries, how I can help them out in the transformation. The last 4-5 years, I've been working with Chavitram. In this, we have done a lot of transformations. Especially, they are going through its internal transformation as well as the digital transformations. Because I have a very good business experience, I'm able to visualize the business problems. That's the one good advantage for me also, because I don't talk on IT perspective, I talk always on business perspective. All youngsters now, if you see that, they are very good. They are very smart. They are able to easily learn things, and they are good in adopting, especially in technology. But the only thing is they need little patience, and they need to spend a lot of time in learnings and in-depth learning of the technologies. The millennium child especially, they would like to do everything in a touch of the button. Okay, as long as you give a right appetite for them to because for them is you need to give right appetite. You have to give the right, I shouldn't say technology, you need to give experience and growth. If you give that, definitely they will be in the right channel. That's a big, because we have a young population in the world, very high young populations we have, but we need to put the right direction they need to give them. It's very difficult, but there are way in which, because especially in the IT industry, I don't take the experience. For example, I don't take experienced people. I take only freshers. The freshers having a lot of energies, but you need to put the right channel in that also, by which they learn technology very fast. That's a good thing for the company as well as for the individual also, because they would like to grow very fast. They have they are very aggressive. They have phenomenal energy to handle things also. We need to put the right directions. That's the only thing is that's why I do a lot of training. I do a lot of teaching. You should see that I'm studying digital science in IIM. I'm just completing my course now. That's the way I motivate them also. Because why I'm studying digital science at this age? Because I would like to know what's happening in the world, which motivate my people. It's not only for my knowledge, I motivate the guys to adopt the new technology.